It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Yeah, last time Nolan crushed one for over 500 feet.
Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez takes it in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His past line against Aaron Nola, batting at an even .400. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Nola, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The first baseman, number 9.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to feel it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. McCutchen going back. Boom goes the dynamite. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Ian Desmond. This is popped up. Hoskins is there, and the side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Striding in, Gene Segura. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland. No balls and 1 strike. McMahon at second. Iannetta on at first with nobody out. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Back goes Harper.
A 3-run homer for the pitcher. Come on the plate. Really?
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and lines it to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
In now, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. And no one will track it down. Now the pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So one of 3 things is going to happen. He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots. He's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, I think Noah's done for the day.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Top of the second, he's given up 7 runs on 20 pitches. Yeah, that's not a very good average. I think the manager's going to be coming out to talk to this guy.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And
yeah, he's had enough.
The bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He swings and sends a
nice play.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Damn, that was good. I mean, it sucks that I didn't get a hit out of it, but damn, that was a hell of a play.
Into the box now, David Dahl lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. McMahon is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
One out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason,
Batting
D-Row.
six.
And to be able to
The
hang
third
in there
baseman,
on an 0-2 pitch and
Miguel.
still be able to get a base hit,
Rocco.
this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and
Batting
second
seven.
with 1 out. I know
The
you're
center
looking for a
fielder.
double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Real Muto over at second. Franco is over at first with 1 away. Now a foul tip here, but it's held onto by Iannetta to preserve the strikeout. Nicely done.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the
Batting
swing
eighth.
on that pitch, and
The
he
second
just didn't
baseman.
get the bat through the zone in
Jacob.
time. The pitch was
Turn
away. He
again.
let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Arenado's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Juan Nicasio. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Murphy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave them loaded. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Colorado.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The throw into second.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Now
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. McMahon, the runner at second with 1 away. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 delivery. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
McCutchen.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Now the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Arenado is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Segura.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Segura, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field.
Damn it.
McCutcheon is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
So striding in, David Dahl. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, damn. That was a laser beam straight into the stands.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Harper retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 10 and the Phillies nothing.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the
Swung
ball
out of his
first few innings
shoes.
of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Chris Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Upper deck. Nice.
A solo home run for Chris Iannetta as this lead got even wider.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
In now, Kyle Freeland. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, come on, really?
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Story.
Into the box, Trevor Story. Pops this one up. Segura has a play. And that ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockies are out in front 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup, that was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter. No pitcher. Castillo.
Nick Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 5. Nick Williams.
That's popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Rockies lead it 11-0. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Morgan.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Ah, missed by inches.
Got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan McMahon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 11-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Segura.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And now Bryce Harper, 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
Well, a good hitter like Bryce Harper that you can take him down.
Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This